We're back. Oh, God, I hope this match doesn't go 2 hours. I hope this match doesn't go too late. What's up? God, this match is going to take a while. This is not going to be a quick match. Did I sleep or no? It's 1 PM. I did consider not watching this match. But then I looked at the chat and people were talking. I was like, oh, okay. All right. You've waited this long. We might as well watch it. So there's a rule that apparently doesn't apply. That matches shall not start after 11 PM. It's 11:30. I guess it's just like depends on like the day. I don't know. I'm sure Zverev and Norrie are going to be pissed at this. I'm sure they're going to be annoyed that they have to play a late. This is going to finish at like 2 AM. Right? I don't know. Hey, look, it's not their fault. It's the rain delay during the middle of the day that screwed everything up. They use the rain rule? What's the rain rule? Yeah, this sucks for the players. But there's still people there, so that's good. There's still people there. Did I watch the Hodar match? I did. Who would want to start a tennis match at 11:30? I'm sure nobody. The tournament does. They want to get these matches done. They don't want to have to refund all these tickets because people only got one match tonight. If it rains, tournaments can get an extension. Really? Okay. I gotta be honest. I think the players should determine whether or not they start after 11, and it's never going to happen because they don't have a say. But if both players agree they do not want to play because of the time, they should not play. That's how it should be. But it's not going to be that way because the players don't get that. They're not. The priority is the tournament, so they need to get things done. Broadcasts need to be done. I mean, the players are kind of stuck. They have to play. But if one player wants to play and the other one doesn't, then you play. If both players don't want to play, then they come back tomorrow. And yeah, it lets down the fans and whatever, but are you going to really make everybody stay until 2 AM, including the players and the fans and the people watching on TV? It's like, I don't know, man. Tennis needs a curfew. And I thought it had a curfew, but they obviously don't have a curfew. It's just it's a suggestion that matches can start after 11 PM. Because it says here in the rules, 5 matches on center court should be scheduled per court starting at 11 AM, 3 matches during the day, 2 at night. Any match not on court by 10:30 PM must be moved or will be moved to another court at 11 PM. No matches will be started after 11 PM local time unless approved by ATP supervisor in conjunction with ATP management. I feel like that's where the problem is. That's the problem. Unless approved by ATP supervisor and ATP management. There's no in consultation with players. Like the players do not get a seat at the table. It's between the ATP supervisor and management. And you go, well, of course they're going to want to get it done. Because it's a pain in the ass to refund all the tickets and stuff. So it really, of course they're not going to. Also, it's weird because they write the rules. So of course they can change the rules. But again, the players don't seem to be getting a say. It's like if the tournament wanted to go ahead, they can try and go, oh, well, it's 11 o'clock, but we can always just it doesn't matter. And you go, okay. Again, I'd be really interested to see what Zverev says after this match. I hope people ask him about it because he has to play some late matches, Zverev. He's played some of the latest matches of all time. You know, he played like a 4 a.m. Acapulco match. I thought this match would have got moved to the smaller court, but I guess no, they don't do that. I can't see the rule that says if it rains, it changes, but maybe. I can't see that rule though. Oh, here we go. Hang on. It says here, plans shall have the authority to consider and issue waivers for deviations from the above based on local cultural traditions and weather conditions. So that must be the rule. So they can, but then I don't know. It just feels really like the players have no choice. I don't like that. I don't like that the players are kind of like, look, Zverev and Norrie might want to play, right? They might want to be like, yeah, we're here. Let's get it done. But I don't know. It's harsh. I think it feels. I mean, a lot of you are staying up late. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. Hodar cheated. I've seen a lot of that online. I think that's kind of BS because how does Hodar break his own shoe twice? Like, how does he do that? How does he actually, like, come on now. People are giving Hodar so much shit for no reason. He's a 19-year-old kid who's just getting started, all right? Everyone just needs to back off. He had a medical timeout because he got injured last week and he had a legitimate injury last week, and then he gets a medical timeout, which is totally legal. And then his shoelace breaks twice. What, is he going to play with a loose shoe? Roll and then fuck his ankle up more? Like, people that are, I've seen it, and it's annoying because like people are just so, they seem just so, like they don't think about it. It's like, oh, he did that on purpose. Yeah, okay, yeah, he cut his own shoelace midpoint. With what? With his hand? It's because he slides around the court. His shoelaces get worn out. Tell me you haven't played tennis without telling me, right? You've never played tennis if you think that he did that on purpose. Like, come on. Man, just back off. It's just unfortunate for Shapovalov. That just sucks for him. But people giving shit to Hodar, I'm just like, he's a 19-year-old. Leave him the fuck alone. Like, what are you doing? Like, stop complaining. I know people are complaining because they like lost bets and shit, and I'm like, okay, well, that's your fault. But it's like, come on now. It's obviously a problem with the shoe because it's happened 3 tournaments in a row now. So it's not Hodar. Hodar's not going to change his technique. He's going to slide around the courts and play his game. It's the shoe that needs to be fixed. The shoe has a fault. So blame the shoe company. It's not Hodar's fault for playing his game. He slides around the court and his shoelace breaks. And it's happened 3 times in a row now, or 3 times in 3 weeks. So like, they need to make better shoes so that doesn't happen. You know, blaming Hodar for shoes being broken is crazy. He's not going to, what, he's going to not slide around and like alter his game? What, so he doesn't get online hate? What are you talking about? 5-minute shoe break. Have you tried to tie up a shoelace? Have you tried to unravel a shoe and then tie it up again? Also, look, he could get a different shoe and just put it on, but he's already wearing those shoes. And if you've ever tried put on new shoes, they are a pain in the ass. So he's using the old shoes. So like, have you ever replaced laces before? It is not a quick process. That takes forever. Also, the second time it happened, he was 15-all on his serve. The first time I think he was up 30-15. He was up 30-15. The second time it was 15-all. So it wasn't like it was match point. And then he's like, wait a second, we got to stop right now. No, it was at the start of each game, or it was when he was in the lead. So it's like, yeah, I want to stop because I have 30-15 on my serving to stay in the match. I want to stop now. At 30-15, he wants to stop. Again, tell me you never played tennis without telling me, right? People just say, oh, that's cheating, that's cheating. I mean, fuck off. You know, you've never played a match in your life. You don't know how tennis works. You sit back in your armchair and, you know, grab that beer, all right? Just relax. Let the experts, let the real tennis players talk about this, all right? God damn. Cheating. Shut up. It's not cheating. Leave Hodar alone. He's great for the game, and he's not doing anything wrong. He had an incredible comeback. Chapo shouldn't have let him come back. That's on Chapo. And it's not like Chapo hasn't lost those matches before. We love Chapo, but that's happened. Chapo does that. It happens. He lets it slip. I will not stand for Hodar hate here. If you don't agree, keep your mouth shut. We ain't talking about, we're not, Hodar and cheating in the same sentence is stupid. Stupid. Leave him alone. It's on Chapo. Exactly. It is on Chapo. It is. How do you go up 5-1 double break and not put him away? That's on Chapo. Who's that come off already? No, I'm just getting it out of the way. All right, they're about to start. They're about to start. I have to cancel my day because of this fucking match, so it better be quick. It's 1 PM on a Sunday. I had plans. Can't go outside now. I was thinking it was going to rain as well, but that didn't happen. Yeah, it's just I just think people bashing Hodar and like labeling him as a cheat is so dumb. It is so dumb, and I will not stand for it. Hodar is one of the great talents that we've got, and he's not even doing gamesmanship. Like that's not even gamesmanship. He's just like his shoe breaks. He's fixing his shoe, right? He had medical timeouts last week. He's got something going on. He's played a lot of tennis. He gets a medical timeout. Okay. Again, people just... Can Norrie pull the upset? I don't know. We're watching this because I don't want to miss Zverev losing. We didn't watch Zverev in Canada, so this is kind of like making up for that. And I kind of had this feeling, the same feeling I had when he played Griekspoor. I'm like, that's a tough match, and I'm a little worried for Zverev. And I'm worried for Zverev here, but this probably isn't going to be a tough match. I think Zverev should win in straights. But then Norrie did beat de Minaur last week, and I'm at 7-0. Norrie's never beaten Zverev, but they have played. They played a 4-setter this year at the Australian Open. And it was 1 set all after 2. So, I don't know. I mean, Norrie is just one of those guys, right? He's just one of those guys that's a pain in the ass. And he can just get you. Zverev should win this 2-2, 2-3 maybe, but I don't know. I just had I got the same feelings I did against Griekspoor. And I didn't trust my gut then when Zverev ended up losing. I was like, oh, shit, we should have watched that because I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had a feeling he could lose. And I had the same feeling for this one. So I'm like, all right, we're not missing this. And if it's a bad match, I get to go out into the sunshine. And if it's a great match or if it's an upset, I feel like I am justified, especially if it's an upset because we haven't watched Zverev since Wimbledon. And we already watched a big upset with Djokovic today. So, imagine if Zverev lost as well. It'd be crazy. Yeah, players are just warming up. Yeah, Norrie played well last week. These courts are a bit quicker, though. So maybe he won't be able to trouble Zverev as much as he troubled Demon. And also, Griekspoor's got a bigger game than Norrie, so Griekspoor's always been a problem for Zverev, whereas Norrie's never beaten Zverev. So I don't know though. Stearns and Towson was a tough match. Oh yeah, that was a brutal match. Also, Bencic retired. We kind of, I mean, I was shocked she played. She had bandages all over the place. She was bandaged up more than a mummy. It was crazy, and she played 1 set, but then she had to bow out. I'm shocked she played, but. If no Sinker and an unfit Djokovic, Zverev could end up being the best 2026. I know, right? That's awesome. Hey, how crazy was that? Zverev could be player of the year. If Sinner doesn't play the US, Zverev could be player of the year. Yeah, 7-0's head-to-head. Why didn't Runa play here? I don't think Runa's ready. He doesn't want to come back early and ruin it and re-rupture his foot. His Achilles. So if Zverev wins the US Open, he generally might be Player of the Year. Oh no, he will be. Like if Zverev wins 2 slams in a year, how do you not pick him as Player of the Year? I know Sinner's won like a million Masters, but I don't know, 2 slams, even if it's like points wise less than 6 Masters, I still think Zverev's Player of the Year with 2 slams. Like, come on, even if he finishes number 2, you got to think like, shit, that's the best player of the season, and he's had the consistency Zverev's had too. No, he's consistently been making quarters and semis with the odd exception, right? I mean, like Zverev might be the best player of 2026. Yeah, Wimbledon final, AO semis, and he wasn't disgraced in those. He lost in 5 and lost in 4. The Wimbledon final like really like blew my mind. Like, how that happened? Like, that was incredible. And if he wins this, which now he's the clear favorite with Djokovic gone, if he wins this and then he wins the US Open, you've got to think, well, shit, Sinner's going to have to win the ATP finals to maybe take over the I know he's number 1 and stuff, but like, I don't know, 2 slams. It's hard to deny the guy with 2 slams in a season, best player of the season. Anyways, Norrie serving first. I'm gonna go Zverev in straights, but I don't know. This could be a grind because these guys don't really like to rush things. 15 love. So love 15. Norrie in the net. Love 15. As the return goes into the forehand of Norrie. Zverev forehand to the back to the forehand of Norrie again. As Zverev forehand cross-court winner. Love 30. Love 30. It's almost 11 p.m. It's actually almost midnight. It's crazy. Serve. Here's a fault. Second serve. Serve on the forehand of Zverev. Forehand from Norrie. To the back of Zverev. Norrie with a volley. Zverev gets it back, but it's in the net. Nice volley from Norrie. 15-30. $15-30. $15-30. Beautiful. Second serve. There's a return from Zverev. Goes back into Norrie. Zverev with the backhand into the forehand of Norrie, and then Zverev forehand goes out. 30-0. Oh, you're an hour behind Cincy. My bad. Let me talk about local time. Serve. There's a fault. Second serve. Any more news on Sinner? Nope. I have no news on Sinner. He hasn't gotten to America yet, so he hasn't made the trip yet. Norrie hits a wide on the forehand, and it's 30-40, break point. 30-40. Zverev broke an Adidas shoelace in the second set. In Canada? Well, shit. So it's the shoes. It's the shoes. As that goes wide, we get to deuce. Now, I will not stand for Hodar hate. And I'm a Fonseca guy, but I like Hodar. Remember all that bullshit that Hodar like pushed a ball kid, and that all turned out being nothing, and everyone just got like fucking angry about it, and then like didn't go back and go, "I'm sorry." But I think like He's 19. People just finding a reason to hate. Hoda's like, he's exactly what we kind of need in a Sinker-as world. We need a Hoda. We have Hoda. We should be grateful. People out here complaining about everything he does or doesn't do. It's crazy. All right, advantage Norrie. Is it a 4 now? Norrie goes wide and it's back to deuce. Whoa, Deb. Nobody else can see it though. It's funny. That's a funny rule. All right. Deuce. As the return goes out. Advantage Norrie. Hoda, every time I hear it, is Hoda from Game of Thrones. Yeah. Yeah, translated. All right, advantage Norrie. As they're backing up the line, where Norrie goes long. Oh, chat. It's happening already. This is going to be... It's already 1:45. This game's gone for 5 minutes. This was a mistake. Chad, do you reckon that tennis should have a curfew, like legit, like hard stop? Do you reckon tennis should have a hard stop? They should, right? I mean, as much as we love, like, you know, whatever, like, you know, they got to bring in like a 1 a.m. we're done. Like you got to bring in that. Wimbledon are onto something. Asking, because remember, if players finish at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., they don't finish and then go home. They finish, they do press conference, they warm down, they do cool downs, they stretch, then they go back to the hotel, which you have to travel there. And then by the time you get back, it's going to be like 4 a.m. All right, deuce. It's too late. Yes, I thought that we did have a curfew, but then it's a flexible rule. I wouldn't want it, but for the player's sake, no. It would make it exciting too. It's Zverev hits it back into the net, and it's advantage Norrie. Like if it was like a hard 1 a.m. we end, the panic that players would feel trying to finish matches or trying to, you know, survive, it would be dramatic. It would be kind of exciting. I do love a 3 a.m. late drama. Yeah, but Norrie holds after 5 minutes, 10 minutes. All right, one love. 6 minutes. This is going to be brutal. Chat, I should have trusted my gut with the brutality. But if it's an upset, then that'd be fucking crazy. I share the last name as you in real life. Reason I have my name on screen. Are you talking to me or Norrie or Zverev? I think all tennis matches should have a hard stop at midnight. I think for the players to be fair. Yeah. Yeah. And look, it might take a little bit of time for the crowds and for fans to get used to that. But I think in long term, it would be. I feel like fans and would understand. I think we wouldn't. Maybe what they should do, what they do at what tournament did they do this at, where they kind of consult the players, and if maybe they should go, okay, if it gets to whatever time, the players can go, I don't let's stop, but they both have to agree. Even if it was just that, if it gets to 1 a.m. and they're like, it's one set all, they might go, let's. Yeah. But then again, at 1 a.m., maybe fuck it, I'm here already, right? Let's keep going. 15 love. Is it a forehand in the net by Zverev? 15-0. Oh, your last name is Day. Oh, my bad. How many games does this match go? I don't know, until it ends, till the end of the time, till it finishes. 15-0. There's a bit of let. People in Europe are going to be waking up watching this match for breakfast. It'll be Sunday morning breakfast match, this one. All the Germans are going to wake up and be like, ooh, Zverev's playing. All right, backhand, forehand to backhand rally. Zverev backhand, forehand Norrie. And Zverev backhand again. Into the net, 15-30. Chad, I hope you bought snacks because we're gonna be here for a while. 15-30. We have fault second serve. Second serve. Double fault. Oh god. 15-40. 15-40, break point for Norrie. Break points for Norrie. As a return, goes to the forehand Zverev, backhand from Norrie. Into the forehand Zverev as Norrie. A backhand again, the forehand Zverev into the forehand of Norrie. Zverev backhand down the middle as Norrie goes cross court in the forehand Zverev. Norrie backhand again. Into the backhand of Zverev. Norrie now with a forehand cross court goes wide. It's 30-40. One saved. I have a bad feeling this is exactly what's going to happen. Goodbye afternoon. 34. Is it starting to rain? Oh no. I'll tell you that if it rains, we're out. We're not coming back. If it rains for 5 fucking minutes, we're out. Muhammad Liani is the umpire, and he loves jumping out the chair. That man backflips for breakfast. Like, he loves it. He jumps out that chair, full somersault. He doesn't mind. He likes to get up out of the chair and move around. He's like checking the rain already. He's like, hang on, is it raining? He's like, oh, hey, everybody, sit down. Ah, it's raining. It's slightly raining. The most careful umpire. But hey, look, better safe than sorry. That's his motto. And he cares for the players' safety. Zverev double faults. What are we doing? Zverev's like, it's raining. We need to come back tomorrow. It's already around. We got to get out of here. We got to get the hell out of here. I tell you what, Zverev's probably like, to start this match, he's probably a little bit like distracted. I mean, like, they got to start so late. He's probably a little bit like, Muhammad Liani's like, oh, what am I doing here? Come on, rain. He's looking at the court. He's really inspecting things. It's not supposed to rain much, but it could rain. Definitely rain in the area. Anyways. Norrie put Zverev's not having it. Zverev, I think, is he walking to the chair? Norrie got 15 love. Yeah, by the way, Zverev also is very careful. We know why, right? Because he completely obliterated his ankle. So he's not going to play on a slippery court at all either. I mean, and fair enough. Norrie's like, bro, I'm winning. What the hell? But like, Zverev is not going to risk the slightest bit of rain. And it's not even rain. It might just be humidity as well. Just like the court's just wet because of the moisture in the air. Yeah, Zverev's sitting down. Norrie's like, really? Norrie's like, oh, I guess Zverev's not. He's like, I'm sitting right down. And look, Zverev had a near career-ending injury. So why wouldn't he? There's no way he's risking that. Muhammad Liani's like, safety is the most important. See, he is the safest man in this. Look, and respect to him. He's good for him. Yeah, we should probably cancel the day. Is that what you're saying? It's almost midnight. Maybe we should come back tomorrow. Maybe we should come back tomorrow. That sounds like a great idea. If the players have to leave the court, they won't come back. And it's not raining that much. It's just annoying. Yeah, let's start again tomorrow. Let's try again. Let's just call the whole thing off. It's not raining heavy. It's just like light rain that's annoying. Yeah. Cam, you should have covered the Hodar match. It was exciting. Yeah, I mean, I could have done a lot of things. Could have started this channel 5 years earlier. I would have watched like a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah. I did watch the match though, and it was very exciting, and I'm glad I got to watch it. I never get to watch matches alone anymore, so I was glad I didn't have to stream. I didn't stream it because I got to actually enjoy it and not scream into my TV. So, yeah. I know people were like, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, I wish Cam did this and I wish Cam did that," and all that stuff. And it's like, I appreciate that you want me to be live for the whole thing, and you want to, like, you know, it was an exciting match and it would have been fun to stream, but I'll be honest, I had a nap in the first set. I passed out in this chair. I was sitting down, I was watching the first set and doing other stuff, and I passed out, so I would have missed it anyway. I started watching from the second set onwards. I was so tired. I only got 4 hours sleep. No, I wouldn't have made it through that one. I don't understand English. Sorry, I can't speak Portuguese. But it was a great match. It was a great match. And Hodar he is him. At the moment, he is him. All right, players back on court. And it's Norrie with the break, 2-love. Zverev and his dad are just consulting. Actually, no, is it still raining? Okay. So you don't enjoy tennis when you're streaming? Sad. When did I say that? No, they're just all standing around watching the annoying rain. We actually want rain for once. All right. Cam lives and breathes tennis. What do you mean? Yeah. It's just nice to watch a match in silence and actually like enjoy, like take it all in. Because when I'm streaming, I'm looking at the chat. It's not the same experience. It's a different experience. When I'm sitting there like watching it and kind of like going, oh wow, okay, and not having to like entertain and chat and do backflips off stream, you know, that I can let actually do like proper. I can do a backflip, but like, yeah, it's just different. Sitting here and being able to like soak it in without having to read the chat, without having to speak out loud, without having to like talk about every point. It's just different. It's nice to do that every once in a while because I never get to do that anymore because every match I'm live. So. All right, they're wiping down the lines again. It's midnight. It is 2 minutes to midnight. Yeah, if I didn't like streaming, I wouldn't stream. I don't tend to do things I don't like. That's my in my life. Usually, if I don't like something, I don't do it. So, and I might bitch and moan about watching a match like this, but it doesn't mean I don't like it. You said you got to enjoy Hodar because you weren't streaming it. That's where I got that from, but I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I got to enjoy it in a different way. As a spectator instead of doing it like working. Also, I'm glad I didn't watch that because the shit show that came from that match and the comments that would have I would have raged. I was watching the chat for this one, and the amount of people coming in here being like, Hodar's cheating again, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm so glad I wasn't live. If I was live and I had to hear that like in real time, I wouldn't have been like. So I'm glad that I didn't watch that. I'm glad I watched that in peace and quiet without people coming in and Hodar shoe gate. Shut up. It would have been so annoying. It would have been like the Venus match all over again, except for a whole different reason. So, 30 love, they're back. But no, I thoroughly enjoyed that match, and I thoroughly enjoy streaming. As Norrie hits a beautiful winner, 40 love. Yeah, it would have just been miserable to hear people coming in here crying about Hodar tying a shoe. Which sounds so pathetic and stupid, but it's true. People were actually crying about a shoe. He broke his shoe and people were crying. It's crazy. All right, pumpkins in chat. It's midnight. We're just getting started. 40 love. Yes, prepare for 2 a.m. This is going to be brutal. Double fault. Hodar is goated. It's goated. It's just people who bet against it. Yeah. Gambling is becoming a sickness. It's almost like a cancer within the sport. It's really annoying. And look, I'm a hypocrite. I gamble, but you couldn't tell. I didn't bet on this match, but yeah. It's definitely a sickness. It's always been, but I mean, it's getting worse. It's been worse. Yeah. As the return goes to finals, Norrie backhand now from Zverev goes out. It's 3 love. I tell you, Zverev is not locked in. He is not here to play. He's waiting for somebody to call time on this match and say, "Look, bedtime. That ain't gonna happen." Why do I gamble? I mean, I don't gamble seriously at all. I'm just like, I'll put $5 on this. Why? I don't know. Why do people drink beer at dinner? Why do people? Why do people do anything? In moderation. Why do people eat like cake? This is definitely affecting Zverev. You're right. It is. He is. Zverev is in two minds. He's in like half his brain's in the locker room and the other half's on court. He's like, are we going to finish tonight? Are we going to play this match? Is it going to rain? Like, he is not mentally here. He's waiting for somebody to tell him to come back tomorrow. And that might not happen, which means he might lose, and then he won't be able to come back tomorrow unless he's playing doubles. So, yeah, he's got to play this match now. This match is not coming. They're not coming back tomorrow. They're playing now. Yeah, 20 minutes for 3 games. I mean, look, classic Norrie. Classic Zverev too, to be honest. Yeah, Zverev's got to. I mean, Norrie's here to play. Norrie's like, I'm here. We're ready. Let's go. We're doing this now. Zverev's like, are we playing today? What's going on? Where am I? Like, Zverev somebody needs to slap him. Like, wake up. All right. As we return into the corner, Zverev, backhand from Norrie, passing shot. Zverev with a half volley. Norrie's going to get it. And Zverev puts it away with lovely hands at the net. Luckily got that sorted. 15 love. Yeah, Zverev's still at Wimbledon. And he's got to lock in, Zverev. This match is now. I enjoy hanging out and talking. I appreciate you streaming and bringing us all together. No worries. I love doing that too. I mean, that's one of the best parts about streaming and stuff. It's just very rare that I get to like sit down and actually focus on a match. Because I don't focus on the matches when we're streaming. Like, I watch the match and I talk to the chat, but I'm not like It's not the same as when I'm just like coaching, my coaching brain's going off and I'm looking at the strats and stuff. When I'm streaming, it's just a totally different watching experience because I have a different obligation when I'm streaming. Yeah, it's different as a spectator when I'm just sitting there and watching everything. 30 love. As it a forehand from Zverev into the backhand, and Norrie up the line of the backhand. Zverev, Norrie forehand into the forehand. Zverev. And Zverev puts that away. All right, 40 love. Here he is. World number 2, Sasha Zverev's here. 40 love. No one has a curfew except for Wimbledon. I'm not watching Fairy Demon or you can get stuffed. That's not going to happen. No way. We watched Dasha. We watched enough Aussies this week with Dasha. Actually, I lied. We're probably going to watch Gibson Sabalenka tomorrow. Zverev in the net 40-15. We might watch Sabalenka tomorrow. But I'm not too mad about watching Sabalenka Gibson. But I'd be so annoyed if Fairy beat Demon. I can't watch that. I'm not putting myself through that. I'm not putting myself through that. First serve's a fault, second serve. I refuse to suffer. 40-15. As it a forehand return, the forehand is Zverev. Into the backhand of Norrie. Zverev forehand. Goes long. 40-30. God, this match is ugly. Why am I surprised? I'm not. I'll tell you though, if it's a long grind and Norrie wins, worth it. That's the only reason we're watching this is because it could be an upset. That's literally the only reason. If I didn't think Norrie had a chance, we wouldn't be here. But the fact that Zverev lost last week and Norrie is just one of those guys, and at the moment he's up 3-1, ace out 1. If I didn't think Norrie was going to beat Zverev, we wouldn't be watching this. If I thought it was going to be easy for Zverev. So I hope he does, because it'll be worth it. All right. All right. 15 love. Norrie. It's going to be an interesting match of the day, though. Yeah. I tell you, Norrie, he might win this. He might win this. Back here goes the line of the slices. Norrie. Zverev comes in with a volley. Norrie with a pass. Oh, it's too good. Norrie's come to play. Midnight Man. He's the nightmare. He's the nightman Norrie. That's what he is. He's doing the night shift Norrie. That's what we got here. Zverev, you're doing the graveyard shift, mate. Watch out. Norrie's come to play. 30 love. Zverev's half asleep. As Norrie serves. A fault. Second serve. God, I'll be pissed if it rains. Norrie doesn't deserve that. Hey, sir, stop yawning in the background. Oh my God. Some guy in the back is yawning. It's face off. Go home if you're sleepy. The hell? 40 love. Bro's yawning. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's not even that late. It's Saturday night. It's midnight on Saturday. That's when the party just gets started. I've been to Spain. Good serve. 4-1 Norrie. This is 30 minutes. God, Nightmare Norrie, Night Shift Norrie. I don't know, Freddy Krueger. The Nightmare on... What road is out the front? The Nightmare on... where are we? What road's out the front? Where are we at? Nightmare on... Where are we at? Where are we at? I don't even know. Do they even have a road? Is it even on a road? Where are we at? What highway is this? Nightmare on the 171. Oh, does it not have a name? This is a... Don't you name your highways, America? What are you doing? Is it just called the 171? That doesn't sound as cool. Nightmare on King Islands Drive. There we go. We got there. We got there. All right. Yeah, I know it's Elm Street. I was making a joke. I know them. Come on. Nightmare on whatever the hell, wherever the hell we are. All right, 4-1. Just use numbers in America? That's crazy. We name our streets and the highways. All right. Nightmare on Norrie Street. All right, fine. We'll go with that. That's okay. Sometimes chat gets better jokes. My brain hurts. All right. Nightmare on Norrie Street. We got it. That's what we're doing. That's what we're naming tonight. Somebody make an AI. Don't do it. Don't use AI. 4-1. Somebody hire a graphic designer and make a Photoshop poster of that. Put Norrie's face on Freddy Krueger's face with the glove and the hat. I want him to wear a fedora with Norrie's face. And I want the hand to be like this. Don't use AI. 15 love. Second ace for Zverev. By the way, I need Zverev to win, actually. He's my captain. He's my bonus ball. Hang on. I've changed my mind. We need Zverev to win. Zverev, what the fuck are you doing? Come back! Come back! I can't have you bonus ball screwing it up twice in a row. Damn it! 15 love. I forgot he was my bonus ball. Serve. Into the back of Norrie. Off the tape, into the front of Zverev. Zverev puts it away. 30 love. 30 love. Also, my team playing 2 hours. Oh, come on, Essendon. Please win a match, please. Just for one time. For once. All right, first serve, the fault, second serve. Second serve. As Norrie gets the return back. By the way, chat, I'm looking at Eala. Eala and Nisimova are 50-50 in their match. It's weird. How's that true? Can't be true. It must be fake. Ah, 40-15. Zverev to keep things close. And then an ace from Zverev. All right. Now he's starting to come alive. 4-2. Norrie with the break. All right, 4-2. The return goes to the front of Norrie. Drop shot Norrie. Zverev's going to get there with a pass. All right, love 15. Who do you think should be the favorite? Anisimova or Eala? Anisimova. I think it's weird that it's 50-50. I think it should be Anisimova like... It should be Anisimova like maybe 60-40. Like, Anisimova should be the favorite based on her like style, right? Game style. I mean, it's a bad matchup for Eala if Anisimova plays the way she does. I think 50-50 is a little generous. I think Eala should be a little bit more of an underdog. And which, I mean, 50-50 might be put more pressure on Eala. Like, I think Zverev hits in there at 15-0. Kind of back Eala's the favorite here. Really? I don't know. I feel like Anisimova just has that. It could just overpower Eala. I think Eala can clutch it out. And if you go watch the preview, you'll know that what I said. But I don't think Anisimova should be the. I think Eala should be the underdog, but she can win as the underdog. She can grind the match out as an underdog. But Anisimova still should be the favorite going in. I don't think she should be 50-50. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe it'll change in a day. Maybe that's just it's too early on. But things will change in in the next day. But I don't know. I feel like Anisimova is like a 60-40 chance. But Eala obviously is a great underdog. 30-15. As Norrie goes in the forehand Zverev. Norrie backhand. Into the forehand Zverev. As Norrie backhand again. Into the forehand Zverev. As Norrie backhand again. As Zverev goes cross court again. Norrie goes up the line. As Zverev gets it back with the backhand. Norrie forehand. Into the backhand of Zverev. As Norrie wins a point. Zverev hits it long. God, Zverev is not playing well. He's hit a couple of aces, but that's about it. Yeah, Zverev currently is a 6.7. Don't do it. And Norrie's a 7.7 performance rating. The only thing working at the moment for Zverev is his serve and his forehand. His backhand, which is his go-to weapon, is not working. 9 winners, 13 errors from Zverev. 4 winners, 8 errors by Norrie, but you'd expect Norrie to hit more errors than winners because that's just how his style goes. But Zverev, yeah, he's winning a lot of points on first serve. Second serve is rubbish. All right, 40-30 is Norrie double faults. 40-30. Norrie serves again. I'm going to fault from Norrie, second serve. Second serve. As Norrie holds, 5-2. All right. Norrie leads. 5-2 first set. How we doing, chat? We're almost at 200 likes. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. Thanks everybody for staying up late. Thanks everybody for staying up at all. This is definitely a more chilled stream. I agree. It should be 60-40 Anisimova. Yeah. Doing great. Thanks, Cam. Nice. Well, my plans today was to go outside, but the match just kept getting pushed back. But I'll hopefully go outside after this match. It's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon this time. What do you want to watch tomorrow as well, now that we're all here? And you're all special for being here because now you get to choose what we watch tomorrow. All those people that went to sleep, they're going to be like, why are we watching this match? Well, you weren't awake, so you didn't get to choose. You guys have the choice now. You get to choose what matches we watch tomorrow. That is your prize for being up so late. Who do you want to watch tomorrow? You can make suggestions. But you're not going to watch everybody, but you guys have priority. And those who are asleep or didn't show up, we'll have to watch what we want to watch. You got to be here if you want to make a decision. We're back now? Okay. Tennis. Okay, we'll start with tennis and then we'll go from there. Yeah, so we'll watch tennis. I can tell. I don't think anything else is on at the moment. Rude versus O'Connell. We're not watching that. Steph Felix. Okay. Definitely on the radar. Serve. There's a fault. Second serve. Shelton. Okay. As a return goes in the net by Norrie, 15 up. Men's semifinals get 340,000. Women's get 297,000. I thought it was equal pay. Yeah. Not sure. 30 love. I'm not sure why that is the case. That seems weird that it's like slightly different. Like, really? That's a weird number. Yeah, you're right. The men get an extra 75,000. That's 65. That's weird. How does that work? Why wouldn't they just like match it? It's not that. I mean, yeah, okay. When you say it's not that much, it is a lot. But how do they get that number? I tell you, the doubles is worse. The doubles, the ladies get way less. But in the singles, it's like they get slightly less. You're like, really? Why? Why couldn't you just like bump it up? So first round qualifier loser gets like $800 less. Really? Why don't you just match it? Like, what are you doing? That seems silly. Why? What? I thought they used to do equal pay. I swear they used to do it. Wasn't Cincinnati? I know Indian Wells and Miami do it, but I thought Cincinnati did it too. That's weird. That's weird. Actually, you know what? It's better than last year. Go look at last year's totals. Ugh. Oh no! You want to get real angry? Look at 2024. Oh yuck! Holy shit! Okay, so it's better than last year. So it's not perfect, but it's not equal, but it's better than last year. Holy shit! God, you go back, it gets worse and worse. Men making $1 million, but the ladies making half $1 million. Oh yeah, you go back to 20 shit. You go back to 2021. The ladies winner gets $250K, the men get $650. So at least it's getting better. Maybe next year we'll finally get there, but it's brutal, man. But it's not as bad. It's getting better. It's getting better. Anyway, Zverev holds. It's getting better. It was equal in 2020, but that's because 2020 was a different. It was a weird tournament that year. Holy shit! 2019, the men got 1.1 mil. The ladies got 544K. Like less than half. Less than half. They got like 48% of what the men did. So look, they're not getting paid exactly the same, but I'll tell you, it's an improvement. It's getting better. So yeah, it's getting better. 2019, that was brutal. It's getting better though. Maybe next year or the year after, it'll be level. It's getting better. Love 15. Norrie serving with the set. Yeah, it's getting close and it's getting better. And look, there's no reason why. By the way, the ladies are carrying Canada, right? The ladies carried Canada. The ladies are going to carry this event with no Djokovic now. The ladies carry. Why there's a baby awake? It's like midnight. Who brings a baby to the tennis at midnight on a Saturday? Anyways, 15 all. Yeah. You have to compare how the money's generated. Well, that's it. But I'm like the ladies are going to carry. Like the last 2 years, WTA has carried. If you take Sinkeraz away, no Sinkeraz, we'll see what happens. But the WTA in the last 2 years has done a lot of the lifting. It seems at some of these tournaments, especially Canada. They if we don't have Eala there and you don't have like Sabalenka, Swiatek, Raducanu, Gauff, the Canadian Open. I mean, the men's side. I mean, we only watched a couple of matches, right? I don't think people were really that keen on Canada for the men last week, as much as the ladies event. So viewership numbers and crowds, you'd say Montreal, Toronto beat Montreal last week. 30-all. As we serve again. There's a fault, second serve. Just serving to the forehand Zverev. Norrie forehand inside out winner. Norrie's got a set point, 40-30. All right. 40-30. Norrie to take the first set here. Serve. Into the forehand Zverev. Return goes short. Norrie backhand cross court. Zverev passing shot. Norrie volleys a winner. There's the first set. The Nightmare Norrie takes the first at 25 past midnight. All right. Norrie takes it in 45 minutes. That was a slog. Zverev better wakey. Match fixing. Boo. You're boring. By the way, Norrie only faced one break point in that set. 7.4 for Norrie, 6.8 for Zverev performance rating. That is low for Sasha. Too low. That is not. His average is an 8.5 Zverev this year. 8.5. He's at a 6.8. Norrie's above his average slightly. He's usually at a 7.39, but he's at a 7.44. But Zverev is severely lower than his average. His average is way high. He's below the tour average. That's how poorly Zverev's playing. Zverev did start to play better at the end of the set, but it was that middle of the set where he just completely, it was the start of the match. He came out here and he wasn't ready to play. 11 winners, 15 errors from Zverev. 7 winners, 12 errors from Norrie. Zverev 8.6 on the serve, which is his best shot. Norrie's averaging between like a 6.5 and a 7.5 in performance in shot quality. But yeah, Zverev's backhand is at a 4.9. That's not good. And they played 4 minutes active time in that first set. 4 minutes out of 45. What's that percentage? What's the percentage of 4? What is it? 4 divided by 45? What, 8% of the match was played? They played 8% of the time. We got 8%. Is that what I'm reading? Or no, sorry, 11%. 11% of the 11%. 11% of that first set was them actually playing. That doesn't sound too bad. Hey, thank you, Dennis, for sending a jamming thing. There it is. All right, second set. Here we go. You sure about that? I am. Backhand goes into the forehand Zverev. Zverev, it's a winner. 15 love. 15 love. Who's on your list for tomorrow? So we got Raducanu, Swiatek, Sabalenka, Tsitsipas, FAA, Coco at night. They're all the ones. Fonseca's playing tomorrow too. They're sort of probably all on my list. Medvedev's playing as well, but he's playing at the same time with Raducanu, so I don't know. We'll make a choice. Yeah. So that's sort of they're the big ones. Andreeva, Fritz, Svitolina, Shelton are all playing as well. But yeah, some of those matches will be there. I'm just having a look at some of the third round matchups. Valenska Schneider. Okay. 40 love. That's a good matchup. Obviously, Eala versus Anisimova is going to be the one that everybody's going to talk about. Fiesler Hechka. Demon or Ferry. It's fun. Hichikata beat Dartery really easily today. I love that. Hodar Tabilo. Okay. Winner of this plays Atman, who took out Echeverry. That sucks for Zverev if he wins this. That's a tough match. Atman's a tough match. Paul beat Hurkacz. The Paul could be the fourth round. Kaboli blocks. Kaboli Hodar fourth round is kind of fire. By the way, thank you. Sorry, Finders, I missed it. But thank you for the 62 months. Appreciate that. Hopefully you're still here. One love Zverev. Thank you, Finders, for the 62 months. It's a long ass time. But do you have a trophy next to your name now? 62 months. You should have a trophy next to your name. That's a trophy. That's trophy worthy. I think you're at trophy level. All right. As Zverev comes out with a volley and Norrie with a pass. Oh, it's in the net. Love 15. Love 15. Love 15. As Norrie comes in, puts that away. 15 all. 15 all. When's Iga playing tomorrow? Who plays? So Swiatek's playing tomorrow against Arango, who took out Venus in the first round. As we return now from Norrie into the forehand, Zverev. Norrie forehand cross court. Zverev gets back into the backhand of Norrie. That's a great backhand from Norrie. Zverev hits it out. Jeez, Norrie just redirecting Zverev's power. That's so good. 30-15. If it rains now, I'll be quite annoyed, as I feel like tonight is Norrie's only chance to win. I agree. If it rains tonight and come back tomorrow, Zverev wins. I agree. I think Norrie can win tonight, but if they have to come back tomorrow, he'll probably lose. As Norrie in the net 30 all. I think, yeah, Norrie's got Zverev half asleep tonight. But if they have to come back tomorrow, Zverev's gonna. I don't think Zverev's gonna be bad. Like, he's not gonna be worse tomorrow. He's only gonna get better tomorrow. All right, 30 all. Zverev a slice winner up the line. Okay, all right. Zverev with the break point, 30-40. $30-40. As the return goes out by Zverev, Norrie gets the deuce. All right, Norrie gets the deuce. As the return goes to forehand of Norrie. Zverev backhand cross court. Norrie gets back. Up the line of the forehand of Zverev. Norrie backhand. Into the forehand of Zverev. Again, the forehand of Norrie. Zverev with the backhand again to the backhand of Norrie. Zverev backhand again. Cross court the forehand of Norrie. Zverev backing again up the middle. Norrie slice. Into the slice is Zverev. Is Norrie backing again? Into the back end is Zverev. Cross into the forehand of Norrie. Zverev backing again up the middle. Norrie gets it back. Zverev on the attack. Hits a backhand winner. Advantage Zverev. All right, Zverev's awake. Advantage. Advantage Zverev. Advantage Zverev. As Norrie with a great serve. Back to deuce. All right. Back to deuce. As Norrie serves a let. As a return, goes the back of Norrie up the line of the back end is Zverev. Norrie drop shot. Zverev's going to get it. Norrie with a volley. Zverev with the backhand in the grounds. Oh, he knows that was a bad miss by Zverev. He knows it too. That was. He should have done better. Should have done better there. Advantage Norrie. Advantage Norrie. All right. There's a 4 now passing shot from Zverev. Norrie with the volley. Zverev with the pass. Norrie with the drop shot. Zverev gets it back. No, he doesn't. He gets there, but he can't do anything with it. And now Zverev's starting to get angry. I'll tell you, Norrie is frustrating Zverev. This is why I wanted to watch this, because I knew that Norrie is a pain in the ass. We love him, but he's annoying. And Zverev's starting to show that. He's starting to crack a little bit. He's sarcastically clapping his racket at his dad to be like, yeah, good tactics. We didn't plan for the drop volley. I tell you, post Wimbledon, Zverev might have a letdown. This might be. He's been so good for so long, Zverev, in this year. He's had such a good stretch where he was always going to have a dip. Is this it? Is this the time where Zverev has a couple of bad losses in a row? He has never lost to Norrie. As with a backhand slice into the forehand of Zverev, Norrie slice again, goes long. 15 love. 15 love. I feel like Zverev's going to clutch it though. Norrie's going to get a chance, but he's not going to. Zverev's going to deny it. He's going to deny him. Making late night home-bred pinto beans from dry beans. I have no idea what that means, but it sounds interesting. As we get a back in return, goes out by Norrie. 30 love. 30 love. We're going to fault second serve. Second serve. Serve to the back of Norrie. Norrie in the net. 40 love. 40 love. As that goes out by Norrie, it's 2-1 Zverev. Right. 2-1. Oh, Mexican food. You're making Mexican food. Nice. Nice. Sheldon and Sinner are the only guys who have won on all surfaces this year. Really? That is crazy. Hasn't Shelton? Oh wait, you said Shelton. Shelton and Sinner. I thought you said Alcaraz. I'm blind. You didn't. You said Shelton. I read Alcaraz. Sorry, it's just an automatic, Riri. Yeah, Riri. Oh, I love Rihanna. She's great. Where is she? Is she at the tennis? I didn't see her. All right. Norrie serves again. Today's Jannik Sinner's birthday. Did you say Jannik Sinner's birthday is today? Did you say Jannik Sinner's birthday is today? And where is Jannik Sinner right now? Anybody tracking Jannik Sinner? Where is he at? Where the hell is Jannik Sinner? Where is he? Because he's not in Cincinnati. He decided not to be. He's got a knee injury. He's not here right now. But it's his birthday? And he recently got a new girlfriend. It's his birthday, you say? Where is he? He's in Monte Carlo, is he? Ah, is he now? In Monte Carlo, is he? Norrie hits a lovely 4-1 winner, and then you get the crowd going. 30 love. Really? That is an interesting. That's interesting. Look. Hey, look. I don't know. That's just interesting. I find it interesting. I'm not saying anything. No! Good catch. Great catch. Safe hands. All right. All right. 30 love. Love. Now it makes sense. Did he injure his knee on the dance floor? Celebrating after Wimbledon, and then he's like, actually, I'm going to stay home for my birthday. All right, 40 love. All right, Norrie hits it out, 40-15. Bublik will never play Cincinnati because it's his son's birthday during the tournament. Hey, look, respect to that. He could probably win Cincy, though. That's the thing. He could win Cincinnati if he played. But priorities. As we're going to backhand rally. Forehand now from Norrie is a drop shot. Zverev puts it away, though, and it's 40-30. Do you think Djokovic will retire after this year? No. Djokovic will play the Olympics 2028 and then retire. He'll retire in 2028. As that goes out by Zverev, it's 2-all. 2-all. Why did Djokovic play Cincy? We went through this at length. I already talked about We already talked about this at length. Chat, why? Repeat to me what I said. Repeat to me what I said about Djokovic. Why did Djokovic play here? What's my theory, chat? You were here. I talked about it for 10 minutes. A7T. Chat, why did Djokovic play? Give me some reasons. Why did he play Cincy? He didn't play for 3 years. Why did he play Cincinnati? Money? Okay, that's a reason. I don't think it's a reason, but it's a reason. Because his documentary's coming out next week? Yeah. I think that's part of it. He has a documentary to promote. So I think part of it was like, hey, maybe I'll go play. Documentary comes out. I'm on the TV. People go watch the doc. Practice for the US Open. That's a good reason. Seems a very smart reason, that one. That's a very practical reason. $30 love to get number 4 seed at the US Open. It's gonna be interesting now because he's kind of vulnerable now, Djokovic, for that. That's kind of off the table, I guess. It's out of his hands, I should say. He could still be number 4 seed if he does, but if now Medvedev and Shelton can overtake Djokovic and push him down the ranks. So we'll see how that works. Documentary main reason, I think so too. I think. Yes, get form for US Open, right? Yes, get form for US Open, but also he doesn't play for 3 years, and then a documentary comes out at the same time. It's got to be a little bit of promotional as well. 3-2. It obviously didn't work because he had to have won till like next week, but there's got to be a little bit of I mean, same with Alcaraz and Nadal. I mean, they were Alcaraz didn't play when his documentary came out because he was injured, but you can't help that. But I think the documentary coming out at the same time is, I think there's a little bit to that. It's weird that he came out of nowhere after 3 years, right? And he decided to play, and then he's like, I'm not playing next year. So. All right, 3-2. 3-2. I'm not seeing the actual match. Is he fatigued? Nah, Zverev's fine. He just had a bad start to the match because I guess he wasn't focused. He just had a bad start to the match. Was I a grunter when I played tennis? No. No, I am not a grunter. Cameraman just showed the whole world Zverev's phone passcode. No! No, that's actually not though. It's not though. That's not his phone. Because you're not allowed to use your phone. That's his diabetes tracker. It's not his mobile phone. It's a different thing. We've talked about this before. You're not allowed to use your phone during matches. So that would be a specific device that's dedicated to his diabetes. What is it like testing, right? It wouldn't be his mobile phone. It would be, it's a dedicated device that would be approved by the ATP to use during matches. And you might think, oh, but Cam, why couldn't he just use an app on his phone? Because then if he uses his phone, then he could just click messages while he's waiting and go, oh, I'm just going to check what my, like, I'm going to go, like, he could use, like, it would be a specific device that has one app that is just the diabetes thing, like the diabetes app. That's it. And it would be approved by the ATP because no player is allowed to use their phone. You're not allowed to use your phone. That's illegal. So you know his passcode to his diabetes app. Like, love 15. Anyway, sorry, you were trying to be funny and I ruined it, but that's fine. Norrie, by the way, there's only one point on the baseline in this match, in this set. Crazy. Love 15. Norrie backhand, the forehand is Zverev. There's Norrie. Backhand goes long, love 30. I knew this match was going to go 3 hours for no reason. Love 30. It's nearly 1 a.m. local time. Norrie's changing his shirt mid-point. Norrie's like, yeah, I need to change my shirt now. Yeah. No, Norrie's like, fuck it, give me a code violation, I don't care. No, yeah, Norrie's just like, you know what? Time violation. I've never seen someone change a shirt mid. He just got a time violation. He's like, screw it. He's like, I'm changing my shirt. Time violation. By the way, he had like 20 seconds on the clock according to the timer. I don't know what happened. Screw it. He's like, screw it. Give me it. Give me the time violation. I'm changing my shirt. First serve a fault, second serve. Norrie doesn't care. He's like, whatever. I'll tell you the time. It's midnight. It's 1 o'clock. Right? That's what the time is. It's 1 a.m. That's the time. Backhand goes in the backhand of Norrie. 4 now from 0, but Norrie hits it out. Love 40. Norrie's shocking game. Love 40. It said 20 seconds left, but obviously that was not in sync with the umpire. All right. Break points for Zverev. As the return goes in the front of Norrie. Norrie hits a winner. 15-40. Serve again. Norrie just killing a bug, I think. Oh, there's our moth. First serve the fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Zverev. Return goes forehand of Norrie. Zverev with the backhand into the forehand of Norrie. Is Zverev backhand again. Into the forehand of Norrie on the stretch. Zverev. Forehand goes long. 30-40. 30-40. All right. Still break point. 30-40. Great serve, Norrie. Deuce. All right. Deuce. Still annoying. What's annoying? All right. Advantage Zverev. Another break point. All right. Advantage Zverev. Norrie double faults, 4-2. All right. 4-2. Zverev in the second. All right, nice serve from Zverev, 15 love. You knew this was going 3. Yep. I'm like, oh, I'll be done by 3 p.m. It's 2:55. We ain't getting done yet. 15 love. Another ace, 30 love. 30 love. Serve again. Out wide, the back of Norrie. Return the forehand to Zverev. Norrie shanks it wide. 40 love. 40 love. Love. Second serve. As the return goes into the back of Zverev, Norrie forehand up the line. Zverev gets it back. As Norrie forehand goes in the net, and Zverev gets a 5-2 in the second. Things are starting to pick up the pace a little bit now. 5-2 Zverev in the second. 5-2. Blunted.
Demon winning a close, grindy match, yeah.
It was a nightmare. Thank you for the donation. That was a terrible match. It was very annoying. All right. Zverev to serve. Sorry, Norrie to serve to stay in it. Swiatek's playing tomorrow. Yep. We'll see what's up. All right. Demon won ugly today. It's not fun. All right. Five two Zverev. All right, here we go. Let's see Norrie serving to stay in it. As we serve in the back, and Zverev from Norrie. Into the back, and Zverev. Lob goes up. Norrie lets it bounce long. 15, love. 15, love. As we do a forehand to the back of Norrie. Forehand from Zverev to the forehand Norrie. As Zverev forehand cross court, Norrie gets it back with the backhand. Great angle, and then Zverev hits it wide. Great angle by Norrie. 30, love. 30, love. Love. As we get a forehand into the backhand, Zverev. Backhand now from Norrie in the net. 30-15. 30-15. As that goes out by Zverev, 40-15. 40-15. Going back to the time violation, I thought they were supposed to get a warning first. They do get a warning. And then they lose a serve. First serve, you lose your first serve. But yeah, he did get a warning. 40-15. It's 1 a.m. God damn. Return goes into the forehand of Norrie. Zverev forehand. Into the forehand of Norrie. Zverev forehand again. It's a winner. 40-30. 40-30. As Norrie serves an ace. All right. Zverev's going to serve for the second. Five, 3. Oh, chat, you know what's going to happen, though, right? Norrie's going to break back. We're going to go to a tie break. Zverev's going to win the tie break, and it's going to be another 3 hours. If you mention Bangladesh one more time, I'm going to fucking lose it. We're not a cricket channel. We don't watch cricket. I don't know cricket is going on right now. Shut up. 5-3. As we get a serve. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. As a return from Norrie goes long. 15, love. $15, bro's been poking me all stream. Bangladesh, cricket. Shut up. 15, As we ace down the tee, 30, love. What team do you go for? 30, love. No way you said tie break. No, that's final set. You're not allowed to say it in the third set. That's the rules. You can say it in the second set. Thanks, Deb. 30, love. It wasn't funny the first 10 times. It's not funny now. 30, love. As Zverev serves again. As he serves a double fault. Starting to... Oh, they're just sweating all over the court. I thought it was raining. 30-15. The ball man. The ball man. It's not a kid. It's a grown-ass man wiping down the court. Surely they can put a rag on a stick. What? It can't be good for your knees. 15. As Zverev serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. Serving to the corner. Norrie hits a return winner. I hate being right sometimes. Ugh. 30-all. Why does this match go so late? It's because of rain delays. There was like a 2-hour rain delay or an hour and a half rain delay, and that pushed everything back. And then all the matches were like epic. Like Paul, Hurkacz, Stearns, Townsend, they all played like 3 setters, so it took forever. All right. 30-all. Serving to the front of Norrie. Return goes to the front of Zverev. Norrie with a pass. Zverev with a volley. Norrie with a backhand lob. Zverev puts away the smash. Norrie gets it back. But it goes out. All right, Zverev 40-30 to take the second set. $40-30. $40-30. Zverev serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back of the Norrie return. Goes long. We're going 3. All right. Zverev survives. And Norrie will serve first in the third. 6-3, 3-6. We're going the distance. Ah! All right. I'm okay. Everything's fine. All right, 6-3. There's going to be a bathroom break at 1 in the morning. No break points against Zverev in that set. And Norrie saved 5 out of 6, but the one that he got broken, 9.1 performance rating by Sasha. So much better by Sasha that time. That was a phenomenal set. And Norrie at a 6.5. That is brutal. Yeah, Zverev's playing like himself, and his backhand so much better. Zverev in that second set. Yeah, Zverev's backhand was elite. 13 winners, 3 errors from Zverev in that set. That is much, much better. Norrie with the 7 winners, 10 errors, but 13 winners, 3 errors from Zverev. That is a hell of a set. It should have been easier. All right, momentum on his side. 1 set to go. All right. Fly like a bird. We're going to the third. Okay. Is it true that nobody has ever won the US Open without a tune-up event? I don't know. We'll have to talk about that next week. We'll talk about that next week. All right. This kid was... What's the celebration that kid was doing? It's 1 a.m. Norrie didn't change his shirt enough. We're just waiting for Zverev to come back from the bathroom. Cincinnati is only a 7-hour drive for me. Man, I could have gone today. Could have seen Djokovic. Do you feel Carlos Moya is the best player never to have won Wimbledon? No. Not at all. Absolutely not. What? To win Wimbledon? Are you kidding me? Chat, come on. We all know the answer. Who's the best player never to win Wimbledon? There's so many. There's actually so many answers. There are so many answers in the history of the sport, and it's definitely not Carlos Moya. Respect. It's not him. Wawrinka. Geez, you are thinking small. You are thinking small. Stan. No, he's not the best player never to win Wimbledon. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Come on now. Tim Henman. Oh my God, chat. What are we doing? I thought maybe we're tired and our brain doesn't work. Lendl, yes! Lendl. Ivan Lendl never won Wimbledon. One of the greatest players of forever. Tsitsipas a verdict. Bros, what are you doing? Lendl. Never won Wimbledon. Verlander. Never won Wimbledon. Right? Roddick never won Wimbledon. Courier never won Wimbledon. Everyone's like, Tim Henman? No! We're talking about the greatest players never to win, not who was unlucky. Like, what do you mean? Tim Henman? So yeah, Carlos Moya is not on the list. There are so many players that didn't win Wimbledon that should have. Lendl's probably the big one. I think Lendl might be the best player never to win Wimbledon is Lendl. On the men's side, right? And he should have beaten Cash in that final where Cashy beat him. He should have won that final. He was the favorite. And Verlander also never won Wimbledon. No, all right, Dutchy. Thanks for everything. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, Lendl was ferocious. How did he never win Wimbledon? That's crazy. And then, yeah, Roddick. Check for real AI. I don't need to check. My brain works. I don't need to double check. I know the answers. All right? Lifetime of knowing. I don't need to use AI to get answers. unless you're saying they used AI. And people are like, Tim Henman. Look, respect to Tim Henman, but there's better players that didn't win Wimbledon. Yeah. Lendl is probably the greatest player never to win Wimbledon because everybody else. Rosewell also never won Wimbledon in the Open era. Did he win? Actually, did he win Wimby? He won. Yeah, he won Wimbledon. No, actually, no. Rosewell never won Wimbledon. He won the Wembley Pro, which was not the same thing. He made 4 Wimbledon finals. Rosewell never won. So Rosewell, and Lendl are the best players in terms of most slams won in the Open era without a Wimbledon. Best player never to win the French, Sampras. Best player never to win the US, probably Borg. And the Australian Open, probably Borg as well. Because he didn't win either of those. He didn't play Australia, that's why. Yeah. It's not Carlos Moya, I'm sorry. That wasn't a serious question, surely. Surely that wasn't a serious question. You were just making a joke. All right, Norris is practicing serves while Zverev pees. AI says Ken Rosewell and Ivan Lendl. Well, that's because I just said it and then it just copied my answer and then spat it out to you. Because it heard me say it. A human being. That's what AI just went, oh, I heard someone else say that. I'm going to say that too. AI just copies people's answers, all right? When are we gonna figure this out, chap? When are people gonna understand? AI just reads the person next to them who is getting the answers and doing the work. I did the hard work and I found out the answer, and it's just like, what's the answer? I said, just copy my exam. Fuck off. Stop copying my answers. All right, Zverev's back. Becca won Wimbledon, yeah. He's a copycat. Yeah. Do you think Sinner really wants to win GR? To win GR? What's GR? Or RG? Yeah, of course. Of course he wants to win the French. He wants to complete the set. It wasn't a serious question, of course. My comment were not getting discussed. So wait, so then okay. Anyways, final set. Who you got? Who's winning this final set? I will go. It's going to be Zverev. I don't think Norrie's going to win the final set. Forehand from Zverev into the forehand Norrie. Zverev backhand. Into the backhand of Norrie. Norrie hits it wide. Love 15. Love 15. Love 15. Serve again. By the way, Chad, I bought a bunch of Kendrick Lamar CDs online. And Tyler, the Creator. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. After stream, I'll be listening to them. Don't bother me. I bought 3 Kendrick CDs and a Tyler, the Creator. That's what I'll be listening to tomorrow. I'll be sitting in my chair. Chat, I did this the other day. Such a great, it's so smart. It's I love it. Love 30. As a return, into the forehand Norrie. Norrie puts it away, 15-30. In the corner of my house, I've got a chair that looks like an egg. It's an 80. It's like a 60s style. Oh, it's a ball chair. It's a big ball and it's got a hole in it. You sit in it. Swivel chair. And I got like a dedicated CD player next to it. And it's so nice to just chuck on headphones, sit in that chair, and just play a CD. And like throw my phone across the room so I can't be bothered. It's so nice. I did the other night and I listened to the entire Paramore CD, the self-titled album, all 17 tracks. From start to finish. It's just so nice. Just to chill and listen to the music and then like read the booklet and go through like who wrote each song, because you just never know. I mean, some people write songs for other artists and you'll be like, holy shit, I didn't realize that artist wrote for this artist. And if you like music, it's good to do. If you don't like music, I don't know, bake a cake. 30-40. I don't know what. Do something you like, but it's just so nice. It was so chill. It's just like, this is so relaxing. Uh, 30-40. As we return now the back of Norrie. Zverev backhand pass. Norrie volleys it away though. Deuce. Music of life. Yeah, music is great. Music is great. That's awesome. Haven't done that since I was in high school. Yeah, it's so much fun. And with fault second serve. As the return goes backhand of Norrie. 4 now from Zverev into the slice of Norrie. Zverev wins the point. Norrie in the net. Advantage Zverev. AI music is the best music. You get the fuck out of here right now. Fuck out of here. Right now. Get out of here. Get this guy out of here. Advantage Zverev. Bro, stop attention seeking, all right? You're doing it twice now. First you asked about Carlos Moore at Wimbledon. Now you're saying AR music. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. All right, advantage Zverev. Back at return. Hey, it's past 1 o'clock. You get the hell out of here. 4 now from Norrie. Zverev puts up a lob. Norrie. Smash. Zverev gets it back. Hits it wide. And back to deuce. Bro, out here rage baiting. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. I know you're rage baiting. Get the hell out of here. You even said, even though Djokovic has won more slams, Federer will be the best ever in my books. Yeah, okay, but it's okay. You're wrong, but it's fine. He's your favorite. That's fine. As with the backhand slice in the backhand Norrie, and Norrie hits it wide. Advantage Zverev. Advantage Zverev. Check, get this guy over. Thanks, Deb. Get this guy over. He's hijacking chat. Get this hijacking chatter out of here. Advantage Zverev. As we're next down the tee. If you're a fan of AI music, I don't want to be a friend. I don't want to be a friend. I'm sorry. If you're a fan of AI music, we are different people. We're different. How are you going to go see them live in concert? You tell me that. How are you going to go see them live? We got fault second serve. You're not, are you? You're just going to sit in your house and listen to their slop. You're not going to go outside. You're going to buy their merch. Forehand goes into the forehand of Norrie, backing up from Zverev. Into the forehand Norrie. As we're backing up the line to the backhand of Norrie, Zverev with the forehand. Is long, and it's advantage Norrie. Advantage Norrie. Advantage Norrie. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Zverev. Forehand from Norrie. In the net. Back to deuce. I'm not going outside today, am I? I'm not going outside today, am I, chat? I'm not going outside today. His first game's taken like 6 minutes already. I just went to the tennis app. You mean the tennis TV app that we're collaborating with for the rest of the year? You should scan the QR code and check it out. Yeah, Zverev's still playing. You can watch tennis TV on there as well if you have an account. As we're backhand now from Zverev as a lob. Goes long, and Norrie with a big shout. Advantage Norrie. I tell you, Norrie's in for this fight. He's like, I'm going to stay here all night. Please don't. Please don't stay here all night. I'd like to go outside, see the sun. Not my sun. I don't have any kids. The sun, the star in the sky. Thing that keeps the planet going. No, I don't have a sun. Can you imagine? Advantage Norrie. Advantage Norrie. As it a serve. Here's a fault. Second serve. Norrie looks 45. How dare you? Serve. Into the back of Zverev. Norrie forehand up the line. Zverev slices it back. Norrie. Forehand goes long. Back to deuce. They're going to have to wake up the audience to go home. Yeah. Like, excuse me. Time to leave now. The match is over. Deuce. Norrie serves a fault. This game's actually pissing me off. I think it's the first time, Alan, you've ever cared about Norrie. Zverev return winner. Zverev gets a break point. Zverev to break first game of the final set. Serve again. Is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Return goes into the back of Norrie. Zverev with a slice. Norrie with a forehand inside in. That's a good shot. Zverev gets back. Norrie forehand up the line. Zverev in the net. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. I think we've gone one level deep. We've gone from jail to hell. Juice hell. That's where we are right now. I'm in deuce hell right now. We've gone under the jail. Norrie double faults. Advantage Zverev. Advantage Zverev. Serve. Here's a fault. Second serve. I'm getting bored watching this. It's brutal. Second serve. He'll double fault. Second serve. Oh, it's in. To the slice. Oh, Zverev falls down. Norrie puts it away. Zverev slipped over on an invisible banana. All right, deuce. He's all right, though. That's why we can joke. He's okay. He's fine. We're in the deuce gulag. That's where we are. Yeah, Zverev just tripped over nothing. Oh, hello. What happened? What did I miss? Oh, Norrie held. All right. Norrie, one love. All right. Love 15. Norrie will win this match. He will. All right, 15-0. All right. 15-0. Do I regret covering this match? Yes. 15-0. But I also knew what I was getting into when I promised you that I promised chat that we'd watch it. And I hate that I'm a man of my word. There's a bit of forward as well. Norrie puts in the net. God, Chad, I wish I was just like, nah, cancel the stream. Sorry, Chad, I've changed my mind. Instead, I'm like, oh, God, I got to watch this match now. 30-15. Hey, it hasn't been a bad, I mean, okay, it's not been a great match. But I still think if Zverev loses, it's worth watching. No worries. See you later, Deb. Thanks for hanging in there. As the return goes in the forehand of Zverev, Norrie forehand into the back of Zverev as Norrie gets the point. 30-0. 30-0. Who wanted to watch this? I don't know. One person in the chat said, we got to watch Zverev. He's the number 1 seed. And I went, you're right. We should watch Zverev. Not knowing that he was going to start at fucking midnight. Yeah. I don't know if that person's even here. They better be. Show yourself. If you're the person who said we got to watch Zverev, you better be here. You better be here. We're watching this for you. Also, he's losing, so you better be here. 30-0. Serving to the forehand of Norrie. Return goes back in Zverev. Norrie. Forehand down the middle. Zverev with a slice. Norrie. Drop shot. Zverev's going to get it. Come to the net. Norrie pass. Zverev volleys. Norrie can't get it. Zverev 40-30. Also, I didn't... After missing Zverev last week, I thought, shit, we better watch him. If he loses, I'll be... If we don't watch Zverev twice in a row and he lost both times, I'd be pretty annoyed. So we're watching Zverev because of the potential upset. And I missed the last week one, so... And look, we're going 3. I mean, it hasn't been a waste of time. Would have been worse if it was 2 hours and 2 sets. All right. Return from Norrie goes short. Zverev, backhand winner, 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Does anybody listen to this album? I've heard it's really good. All right. Is Norrie slowly becoming a meme? Why would he becoming a meme? All right. Love 15. That album is hella good. Okay, good. I heard good things, so that's why I bought it. 15-0. Igor is pretty excellent. Okay, good. I've only heard Earthquake. It's the only song I've heard. That goes out by Norrie, 15-30. 15-30. As Norrie serves a fault, second serve. Not a great music fan, huh? Wait, who, me? I love music. Huey Lewis and the News. No, that's not what this is. Is it a backhand rally? Norrie goes cross-court the forehand Zverev. Zverev shanks it. Norrie 30-0. I'll tell you, Norrie is just a pest. He is a pest. All right, 30-0. I have listened to this. This is great. 30-0. As the return goes in the forehand of Norrie. Zverev. Backhand. Forehand to the backhand of Norrie. Norrie hits a drop shot. Zverev comes in. Norrie guesses right with a pass, but misses the pass. It's, 30-40 Zverev. 30-40. Breakpoint Zverev. He's had 12 of them. Then he converted one. As a return, goes in forehand Norrie. Zverev on the stretch. Into the forehand Norrie. Zverev backhand lob. Norrie bounce smash. Puts it away. And we get to deuce. Now we get to deuce. This is the match right here. Could be, yeah. All right. Deuce. First serve the fault, second serve. The return goes in the forehand Norrie. Zverev forehand again to the back of Norrie. And Zverev goes up to the forehand Norrie. To the forehand of Zverev. Norrie backhand on the stretch. Zverev in control. As Norrie forehand cross court. Zverev goes up the line with the backhand, but he misses in the net. Norrie advantage. Advantage Norrie. Advantage Norrie. To take the lead again. As we have a forehand now from Norrie. To the backhand of Zverev. Norrie. Backhand to the backhand of Zverev. Sliced into the forehand of Norrie. Who hits a drop shot. Zverev's going to get it. And hit a winner up the line. Beautiful shot by Zverev. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. As a backhand from Norrie up the line. Zverev puts up a lob. Norrie puts away the smash. And it's advantage Norrie. These first three games have gone longer than the first two sets. Norrie. It's only been 2 hours this match. It's just because it's been late. Like, it feels way worse because it's at like because it's like 2 a.m. Norrie holds. If this match hadn't started at midnight, we wouldn't be it wouldn't feel like it's been such a slog, but it's only 2 hours. This is not a long match. It's just a late match, which makes it more painful. Also, the shop's closing fucking an hour, so we need to get this thing going. It's Sunday afternoon. I need to go outside. This is the best time to watch tennis, hands down. Is it though? I feel like it's the worst time to watch tennis. This set has already been longer than my life expectancy. Holy shit. That was dark. All right, by the way, chat, make sure you like the video. 200 likes? What? If this was an Eala match, we'd be at 1,000 by now. This is fucking bullshit. What are you... Chat, I don't get out of bed for less than 10k. What are you doing? What are you doing? You know the rules. Every match is an Eala match. Where the hell is everyone? I think the umpire's telling Zverev to be quicker because he wants to leave. Mohamed Liani's like, I'm fucking tired. Let's get out of here. Hurry up. He speaks for all of us. 2 hours. Almost 2 o'clock. Oh, that's how you open it. All right. Back to Zverev. 2-1 Norrie. Why do I feel like Norrie's going to do it? Because he is. He is going to do it. That's why we're watching this match. Chat, if Norrie doesn't win this match, this will be a big waste of time. You're slacking, Cam. Keep it together, mate. Oh, shut up. This is a chilled stream. Stop. In the words of Kendrick Lamar, bitch, don't kill my vibe. No. As we're going to return into the forehand of Zverev, and that goes into the back of Norrie. Norrie in the net. 15-0. And Zverev serves again. As we get a fault, second serve. Second serve. As Norrie with a great return and a big LA as well. He's been very French, Norrie, lately. He's been practicing. All right, 15-30. Norrie's going to do this. Watch out. 15-30. All right, nice serve, Sasha. 30-0. All right, first serve's a fault, second serve. And just a let on the second serve. Do you follow Australian cricket? No. All right, 40-30 Zverev. $40-30. We got a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Serving to the back end. Norrie. Zverev with the forehand to the back end of Norrie. As Zverev forehand, the line goes wide. We get to deuce. Back to deuce. The thing I'm most excited during the US Open is Cam's dog coming back. Well, I hope she should be back. That's the plan. Aussies got destroyed by Bangladesh. Shut up. Nobody cares. All right, deuce. Ace down the tee from Zverev. Advantage Zverev. Zverev to level this final set. I'm going to start banning these bot accounts that keep coming in here talking about Australian cricket. Because I know you're not real people. You're just pretending to be. I can see a bot. I can smell a bot when I smell one. And you smell like a bot. So I'm going to start banning these bot accounts instantly. No, they're not. We don't warn bots, chat. They're not real people. They're bots. As the return goes wide by Norris 2-0. I'm going to start eliminating all these bot accounts that keep coming in here. There we go. Get rid of that guy. There's a bot. Zap, zap, zap. I'm a real person. Bullshit. That's what a bot would say. 2-0. You're just very well trained. But I'm real. No, you're not. I'm not a bot, I swear. If I was a bot, I'd say the same. 15 love. As the backhand goes into the forehand of Zverev. Forward from Norrie is a drop shot. Too good. 30 love. I'm a bit. Well, see, now I know you're not a bot because you've had a typo and that's a human error. So you're a real person. You can't fool me. See? I can smell a person when I see one. 30 love. I'll donate. Okay. If you're not a bot wouldn't give money. So if you don't donate, I will. You can stay. If you don't donate, you're a bot. As I, 40. I'm kidding. Don't donate. I'm just kidding. 40 love. I don't want people thinking that's real. Don't donate. By the way, chat, is anyone else excited for Doomsday? Not the movie, not the the Avengers movie. 40-15. 40-15. Bye-bye Zverev. Where's he going? Great serve. Norrie, 3-2. All right. 3-2 Norrie. All right. How did Hodar make the comeback? He's just him. That's yeah. He's that good. Also, Chapo kind of. Chapo. Another tough loss for Chapo. We've seen it too often with Chapo. Good clarification by Cam. that he not quite looking forward to the end of the world yet? No, not in my lifetime. That would be a real bummer. Be a real buzzkill. I feel like it would be. It wouldn't be. It would be kind of a bit of a buzzkill at the end of the world. So let's wait a couple of centuries. I put 20 on the guy who's winning. Never watched tennis. Will it hit? You should have given me $20 because I'm hungry and I need some food, and that would have been way more. At least you're helping me. And it would have gone to a good cause instead of flushing it down the toilet on something you don't understand. You should have just donated it. 3-2. What do you mean there's a second channel? There's a secret second channel. That's not so secret. Ah, 15 love. As Zverev says, a fault, second serve. Serve again. Into the back. Forehand to Norrie. Forehand from Zverev. Again, the forehand to Norrie. Zverev backhand. Into the backhand of Norrie. To the backhand slices Zverev. Norrie with a forehand cross court. Zverev gets back with a lob. And Norrie puts away the smash. 15-all. I need Norrie here. I took out a loan from my. It sucks to be you. 15-all. $15-all. Serve again. Into the backhand of Norrie. Zverev with the backhand to the forehand of Norrie. Zverev up the line. Norrie gets it back with the backhand cross court. Zverev forehand to the forehand of Norrie. And Zverev with the backhand again. Norrie into the backhand of Zverev again. Up the middle into the net by Zverev. 15-30, Norrie. Norrie, see you later, Paula. Thanks for hanging in there. All right, 15-30. Serve is an ace from Zverev. 30-all. 30-all. It's 2 a.m. How the hell are they still there? As we're back, forward return into the back of Zverev. Zverev puts it away. 40-30. 40-30. Zverev serves again. Another fault. Second serve. All right, there's Norrie in the net, 3-3. Zverev levels. Final set. Drop my pen. Final set. Three all. What do I think of Lacegate? I think it's silly and stupid and annoying. As we return into the backhand of Norrie, up the line in the net from Norrie, and it's love 15. It's a bunch of pearl-clutching crybabies. Blame the shoe company. Don't blame the player. It's not Hodar's fault. He didn't make the shoe. Love 15. As a return, goes out by Zverev, 15-0. Nice, thank you, Casper Fandom. Everybody's leaving. This is... Can I go too? Chat, it's been great. I'm going to just... I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Zverev, 15-40. 15-40. Zverev a chance to get the break here in the middle of the final set. Chad, I think I see it. I think I see the end of the tunnel. It's right there. The light is right there. I see it. We're so close. Zverev gets a return winner. Oh, we're so close. He's 2 games away. All right. Zverev breaks. And he's just got 2 games to finish this thing. All right. All right. Zverev breaks. Finally. I don't think Tsitsipas can win the game. Don't say that. If you want to enjoy Sunday, your Sunday, go Cam. No worries. It's too late. My Sunday's over. I'm going to bed in like 2 hours. Because I have to wake up at 1 a.m. Dare we hope? Yeah, Norrie's going to break straight back. Norrie's going to get break points in the next game. You think Zverev's going to win this match? Next game is going to be a break. You can't fool me. I'm the gingerbread man. Not so fast. Yeah, not so fast. Don't give me hope. Don't you dare give me hope. No. 2 a.m. local time. Zverev to serve. Thank God I had that 30-minute nap. All right. 4-3. All right. 4-3. And we're default to conserve. Love 15. Love 15. As we default to conserve. As we return now to the forehand Zverev. Norrie backhand into the forehand Zverev as Norrie forehand on the stretch. Cross court the backhand Zverev. Norrie. Forehand again to the backhand Zverev. As Norrie forehand again up the line. Zverev. Cross court into the backhand slice. Norrie. Norrie goes wide. 15-0. All right, 15-0. All right, 15-0. All right. As we return goes the forehand Zverev. Norrie backing up the line. Zverev with the backhand. Passing shot winner. 30-15. All right. 30-15. 30-15. All right. First is the 4-second serve. All right. As Norrie comes in with gets a 30-0. 30 all. That's a bit of fault second serve. Double fault. All right, break point for Norrie. As a return, goes nowhere. Deuce. Nice serving, Zverev. Deuce. Zverev serves again. This is exactly how I thought this match would go, by the way. This is, like, the second I said, let's watch this match, this is exactly how I thought this would go. And I chose this. So this is my fault. As we have serve Zverev into the forehand Norrie, return goes. No, it's a let. Was it? Okay. All right, let. Let's try again. Don't worry, tomorrow we won't be watching matches late because I'm not watching we'll watch, I don't even know if we might not even watch the night session tomorrow. All right, deuce. Zverev serves. Into the forehand Norrie. Backhand Zverev into backhand Norrie. To the forehand Zverev. Norrie backhand. Again to the forehand Zverev. Norrie backhand again. Zverev goes forehand again to the backhand Norrie. Zverev. Backhand cross court. Norrie's there with a forehand. Zverev backhand again. Into the forehand Norrie. As Norrie in the net. Advantage Zverev. Trust your gut next time. I did. And that's why we're watching this match. All right. Advantage Zverev. Zverev just got a time violation. All right, advantage Zverev. Advantage Zverev. As a default second serve. As a backhand. From Norrie to the forehand Zverev. Norrie backhand. As we get a forehand again from Zverev. Passing shot. Norrie with a volley. Zverev's going to get there with a backhand in the net. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. Zverev, great serve. Advantage Zverev. This is painfully long. It's just, yeah, the match isn't even that. The match isn't even that hard. It's just that it started so late. Both these guys will have something to say about how long, like how late they're played. They won't be happy. Even if Zverev wins, they'll both be like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, they're both going to be pissed off how you can't be starting matches at midnight, you know? The PTPA will have something to say. They've been saying they're the players' union, right? Advantage Zverev. Serving to the front of Norrie. Norrie shanks it. All right. 5-3 Zverev. 1 game away. That kid's like, I'm up at 2 a.m. He loved it. 2.5 hours played. All right. 5-3. All right, love 15. Nice return. All right, first serve's a 4-second serve. As Norrie, good serve, 15-all. That's what a let from Norrie. There's a return from Zverev. Nope. Norrie served another let. And the return goes the backhand of Norrie, 4-0 from Zverev. And Norrie puts up a lob. Zverev with a smash, puts it away. All right, 15-30. Norrie serves a fault. Second serve. As the return goes into the forehand of Norrie, Norrie puts it up the line. Zverev with the pass goes into the volley of Norrie. Norrie puts it away. Okay. 30-all. All right. Forehand from Zverev to the forehand of Norrie. Zverev. Forehand again, the forehand of Norrie. Into the forehand of Zverev. And Norrie gets it back with the backhand. Zverev forehand again. Norrie back into the net. Zverev's got match point. Zverev has match point. All right. 30-40. As the return goes in, the forehand of Norrie. Zverev with a forehand at the back end of Norrie. Norrie in the net. There it is. Zverev wins at 2 a.m. He gets it done. And he is into the next round. Norrie, the pest, Makes it awkward, but Zverev survives. And after 2 a.m., the finish, Zverev gets it done. GG's. That went about as exactly the same as exactly what I was thinking. All right. Jeez. All right. Now you can all go to sleep. Thank you for the whatever, for the GG's. All right. All right, chat. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for. I'm glad we could do. We got through that. All right, we got through it together. We'll be back tomorrow to do it all again. Raducanu, Swiatek, Taylor Fritz, Shelton, Svitolina, Sabalenka, FAA, Tsitsipas, Medvedev, Gauff, Tiafoe. All playing tomorrow. Fonseca, many more. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Zverev wins in 2.5 hours, and at 2:15 in the morning. See you tomorrow.